Hi, good morning. Good morning to you. I hope that you are very good here because this is Christmas time and normal many people are around the streets and to buy some presents and everything. So this is very beautiful time at the moment. So I want to explain you about the contract. So I can show you. This is business agreement between Vietcro Import-Export Company and Dr. Andrea Tasciotti and Dr. Sheikh Salah Abiwahid. This is business agreement you can see because, in general, first of all, it's necessary to make agreement with the seller, with condition and with other things. This is the first things that you have because you have to have the deal with the seller. And in general, there are two particular fee that you can put in this contract. This is retainer fee and success fee. The retainer fee is the fee for in advance to scouting the buyer, to search the buyer. It's written in the international contract, in all international contract, the retainer fee, because you can pay in advance for the scouting and you research the correct buyer for you. Because here we are in Italy, it's not China. China is different. China, you have the money, you pay for the service and stop. In Italy, it's very different because in Italy, you have to meet the buyer, to take a coffee with the buyer, to explain to the buyer, and you have the first meeting that is exploration meeting. After, there is a technical meeting in which you describe all the contract. You show all the contract, you show all the condition. So now we are in the first step that we make agreement with the seller. This is the first step. So it's necessary to sign in advance this contract with the seller. It's a must. It's a must that you have to sign in advance this. After, there is a LOI, letter of interest of the seller that you will show to the buyer. But we are a business facilitator. For business facilitator, it's more simple because we have a relation with the buyer. So we have a relation with the buyer. You give us the power attorney of make a deal with the buyer directly. This is the first thing that is very important things. So if you give us the power attorney, we have a time to research the right buyer. The right buyer is very difficult because you have to choose the buyer for condition and everything. You can offer to us a full corporate offer, that is the contract between buyer and seller. In the contract between buyer and seller, you can show all the conditions. We have in the hand the contract between buyer and seller, but we have to go to the buyer and explain about this. So this is important. And after this, the price. The price depends on the price that are in the market. In Italy, we have rice. We have many production of rice. Many production. It's not necessary rice. But if you want to sell the rice, you have to stall the market. You have to stall the market. This is the very important things. We have the power of the contract. We have the seller or the buyer. In this case, if you see the country, if you see the market, in Italy we have rice. So we have many kinds of rice. You have to stall the market. For stall the market, there is a price. It's price to sell. The price to sell, you have to make a deal with a buyer. This is the very important thing. So you have to make a deal with a buyer. It's not the price that every 60 hours change. It's not possible. You have to fix. You have to fix the price of sell. You have to fix now the price of sell. This is very important to understand. You have to fix. We don't change every day, every minute. It's impossible. You have to fix the price of sell now. And after this, you have to have a discount price until 10% discount price from this price. This is discount price for buyers. In every deal in the world, there is a discount price. In every deal. Not also in China. We have to be serious. We have to be serious, not babies, serious. You have to choose the price, and after we have made discount. But the condition is 50,000 of retainer fee now, when there is a paying of the first bank transfer and of the first paying of letter of credit. These are the only two conditions that we can make agreement together at the moment. But this is very important because this is the business agreement. You have not change idea about this. You have not to change company for business agreement. It's not to change company because we are not serious if we change company to make another agreement. It's not possible. You have to fix the price now. When you fix the price, we have make after a little discount on the price until 10%. I will send you Excel files in which you describe to you the difference from 1,000 of ton and 5,000 of ton. Is different. In every deal in the world, it's necessary that you make lower the price when the tons are high. In every deal, you have to be serious. Not babies, serious. You have to be serious now, serious. Chinese, to be serious. Not babies, serious. This is ND agreement. ND agreement is no confidential agreement between us. We can show no more people this agreement between us. So it's not necessary that you can write in the business agreement the different kind of price. No, it's not necessary because we have to fix the price directly with the buyer. Why? Because I explain to you who have the power of attorney of the contract now at the moment. The buyer or the seller? The buyer or the seller? In this moment, if you see the market now, we have many kinds of rice. So it's not necessary to sell the rice from Cambodia to Italy. It's not necessary. But for you, if you want to enter in the market, in the Italian market, you have or to pay in advance, or to make a good deal with a buyer. Good deal with a buyer. This is very important to us, to understand everything, So, you have to understand that the power of the contract have the buyer, not the seller, the buyer. Why? Because we have rice, and we can have very good price here in Italy. So, if you want competitive price, it's necessary that you understand which is the condition of the market. You have to understand, because you are in Asia. In Asia, it's different mentality. Not is mentality of Europe. Not is mentality of Europe. It's different mentality. So, because now, at the moment, the buyer have the power of the contract. So, he can have the possibility to change condition. Why? Because in this moment, Italy have rice. This is the first things. The second things, that your products is not known. It's unknown. It's unknown in Italy. Your product is unknown. Not have the quota market. Your product not have the quota market in Italy. This is the second things. So you have to understand, if you want to enter in Italian market, in European market, or you pay in advance, or you have a good price and good condition. This is the first thing. You have to understand. We are not in Asia. We are in Italy. So you have to understand this. Please, or you understand, or we close the deal. Two things, or understand or close the deal.